'Twas the weekend before Christmas, and all through the station, Hoosier Millionaire was planning a mystery vacation. The contestants were ready. Everything was right.
One of us may win $1 million tonight.
The Lotto Cash jackpot is up to $3.5 million, and Lotto America's at $14 million, no jive. And I heard Santa explain as he ducked out of sight.
I'll be back with the mystery trip clue tonight.
From Indianapolis, it's time to play Hoosier Millionaire. Now here are your host and hostess, Mark Patrick and Barbara Hobbs.
Thank you, studio audience, and Merry Christmas, Indiana. Barbara, we're really going to be busy this Christmas and our New Year's and the mystery trip all on the way.
I know, we really are. Tonight we're going to be selecting another contestant for that mystery trip, which is in just 2 weeks.
All right, now Cal tells me that Santa's going to be along in a few minutes with this week's clue, but first we've got 6 contestants anxious to make Christmas wishes come true. Tony, who are they?
Thanks, Mark. Player number 1, Paul Miller of Indianapolis, is a starch handler for National Starch and Chemical Company. If he's our big winner, Paul says he plans to fulfill a lifelong dream of playing Santa for his friends, family, and especially his mom. Paul purchased his lucky ticket at Village Pantry number 526 in Indianapolis. Player number 2, Al Bias of Elkhart, is the father of 5 and the director of personnel for the Elkhart Community Schools. Al is very active in his community and is chairman of the board of Elkhart General Hospital. If he wins big, Al plans to live out his fantasy, a moment of debt-free silence. Al purchased his entry ticket at Burger Dairy in Elkhart. Player number 3 is Penny Musick of Indianapolis, the mother of 4 and a curb girl for Buster's Drive-In. When Penny found out she was going to be on our show, she was on the phone until 2 a.m. calling her 11 brothers and sisters, telling them the good news. Penny bought her winning ticket at United number 6132 in Indianapolis. Player number 4 is Bob Green of Indianapolis, the father of 4 and a corn handler for National Starch and Chemical Company. Winning is a familiar term to Bob. He's won more than $2,000 in the last 2 months playing the Hoosier Lottery. Bob purchased his lucky ticket at Village Pantry number 491 in Indianapolis. Player number 5, Lee Whitmer of Anderson, is the father of 3 and a retired Conrail conductor. Lee didn't know his name had been drawn for our show until his family called one by one congratulating him. Lee bought his lucky ticket at Village Pantry number 459 in Anderson. And player number 6, Marianne Ross of Bicknell, is a retired nurse's aide and the mother of 1. Marianne has never felt lucky, so she always had her daughter or son-in-law put their name on her tickets and send them in. Marianne finally decided it wasn't working, and last week she sent in a ticket with her name on it. Marianne purchased that lucky ticket at Bicknell IGA.
It's time to play the Hoosier Millionaire game. Each of our contestants will have 3 number selections worth $1,000 to $10,000. The top 2 cash prize winners advance to our playoff round, and the winner of that round goes to our Millionaire board. There are 2 bonus prizes on the board that do not count towards your cash prize total. Contestant number 1, Paul Miller of Indianapolis. Welcome to the show, Paul. Very vocal audience with you here today. You ready to go?
Ready.
Give us that first number, buddy.
21.
All right, 21 for Paul. And it's worth $3,000. Good start. Hi, Al.
Good. Hello. How are you?
You've got 5 sons?
Yes.
That's not one of them there by you, is it, Al? Where'd you get that thing?
One of our custodians wanted me to have it. He had a severe stroke some time ago, and he thought this helped him.
Okay, well, I hope it does. Good luck to you with that first selection today. Which number would you like?
13, please.
Why do you like 13?
That's my wife's birthday.
Okay. $1,000. All right, good start. Hi, Penny.
Hi.
Y'all set?
I'm set.
You know, you're awfully nervous, aren't you?
Yes.
Let's all take a deep breath for Penny. Everybody ready? And exhale. Well, we feel better, Penny, so we're just going to move on. No. Go ahead. Give us that first number.
Number 4.
All right, number 4. $1,000. All right, we're getting those off the board. Hi, Bob.
Hi.
All the money you've won from the lottery the last few months, maybe we shouldn't let you play today.
No, I think you better think again.
You're right. You're not packing heat, are you, Bob?
You never know.
All right. You take all the numbers you want. Just go ahead. Which
19.
one? 19. Why do you like that?
That's my birthday.
Good man. Let's see what it's worth. $1,000. All right. We're going to have a close game if nothing else. Lee, they're not pulling those big ones off there, so they're still up there for you.
I think it's under 23.
Okay, let's see what it gives Lee. 23 for his first round selection. $3,000. Good shot. Hi, Marianne.
Hi.
Now, Marianne is being helped today. This looks a little bit like the newlywed game, our first couple selection, but this is Ray, your son-in-law, right?
That's right.
And you have a little trouble seeing the board, so Ray's going to help you out with your selection. Which one would you like?
Lucky 7.
Lucky 7. Okay, why do you like that? Just because it's lucky?
Because my ticket was lucky.
Okay, let's see. Instant tickets! You did it! You won the instant tickets already! All right, Tony, tell her what she's won.
Well, that's what I wanted.
You'll be playing and winning for the next 365 days because you've won 1,000 lottery tickets a month for the next year. You might win a little or you might win a lot. No matter how much you win, you'll enjoy playing all the instant lottery games in the coming year. Congratulations from the Hoosier Lottery.
15 or 8 or whatever.
That's great. That's so funny because just before we started the show, you said, I don't care what, just give me those instant tickets.
That's right, hon.
All right, well then you guys are done. Listen, thanks a lot for being with us, Ray.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you want to go on? All right, Marianne, you got another dollar selection. Which one would you like?
Number 8.
Okay. You're on a streak there, 7 and 8. Makes a lot of sense. Let's see what it gives you. $3,000, terrific. Good job. All right, Tony, we've got a very close game. Everybody's pulling 3s and 1s off the board. Why don't you recap round 1 for us?
Thanks, Mark. Paul Miller of Indianapolis has $3,000. Lee Whitmer of Anderson has $3,000. And Marianne Ross of Bicknell has $3,000 plus the tickets.
All right, thank you, Tony. Hey, we got another bonus prize plus the $10,000. All the big money amounts are up there. We'll be back to see where they are and meet our contestants next on the Hoosier Millionaire. Stay with us.
Welcome back to Hoosier Millionaire. Our game is played under the supervision of the Hoosier Lottery and the independent accounting firm of Deloitte & Touche.
We're ready for round 2. We begin with the contestant with the lowest dollar amount and continue upward. Al, that was you with $1,000, but you're tied with 2 others. Real consistent round there, all 1s and 3s. How's life in Elkhart for you?
Wonderful. Elkhart's a caring community.
You don't have much enthusiasm when you say that. Al, you should at least smile.
After this next number.
Now, you've kind of got that attitude about life. You were telling me earlier you're the unluckiest man alive.
That's about right.
Al, I don't think you're getting a lot of pity from the audience out there. You're going for $1 million today, and you're the unluckiest man alive. You just got back from Vegas. How'd that go for you?
Not very well.
Oh.
They are
Just hold my hand, Al. What happened? Can you tell me what happened?
Caesar's Palace is dedicating a wing in my honor.
Yes, over here we have Owl's Wing. All right, well, good luck. We want to see you do well. We don't want you to be the unluckiest man alive.
Fantastic.
Although the other 5 contestants do, I must admit. Go ahead, give us your number.
Let's try 26, please.
All right, why is 26 unlucky for you, Al?
Anniversary.
Okay. $9,000!
Hey!
Hi, Penny.
Hi.
You've got a great story. You won your ticket in an interesting way here today, didn't you?
Yes.
What happened?
It was given to me as a tip on my tray at Buster's.
When you were waiting on someone that gave it to you as a tip?
On the curb, mm-hmm.
It's probably the biggest tip so far you've ever gotten, huh?
Yes.
that guy's going to have something to talk about. Yeah, I gave my waitress $1 million tip. Well, good luck. You've gotten $1,000 so far, and he's already looking like a big spender. Which number would you like for your second pick?
Number 3.
All right. Number 3 for Penny Music of Indianapolis. $2,000. Good choice. Hello, Bob.
Hi, Mike.
Now, we've been talking all day about how much money you have won in the lottery already, and you and Paul are actually employed at the same place?
Yeah, that's strange, isn't it?
Did you know each other before this?
Faintly. I knew his father more than I did him.
Uh-huh. And is his father as rich as Paul is right now?
He wasn't much kind of either.
Oh, no. We're going to have our first fight on Hoosier Millionaire following the show today. And then it's Tyson and Douglas. All right. Well, now, what do you do at, it's National Starch and...
National Starch and Chemical. I work on the grain elevator.
Okay. And so you're, what's, a corn handler?
More or less.
And then that goes into starch. And then he's a starch handler?
Yeah.
So
I make it, he handles it.
And then we spray it?
Yeah.
Can't beat that. Bob, which number would you like?
Number 5.
All right, number 5 for Bob. It gives him a trip, our second bonus prize. Tony, what's he won?
To get you in the right mood, we're giving you 500 tickets for Touchdown on sale now at retail outlets all over Indiana. And we hope your favorite football team will be playing in the Super Bowl because you'll be there to watch all the action. You've won a trip for 2 to Florida, including 2 tickets to Super Bowl 25 at Tampa Stadium on January 27th. Your trip includes airfare, hotel accommodations, and many extras, compliments of the Hoosier Lottery.
That's a good job, Bob. All right, you still have another dollar selection. You're going to go to the Super Bowl. How much more money you want to take with it? Which number?
Well, Ron at work told me to pick number 14.
All right, Ron at work, who is a renowned number picker. $4,000. Good choice. That gets you $5,000 in the trip. This is Paul Miller of Indianapolis. Paul, $3,000. We know what you do at work, and we know after the show you're going to fight Bob. You've got the Bud Bowl pin there for good luck, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's actually what's called a rock and reeler pin. For the rock and reelers at National Starts, we usually go fishing and everything, so we nominated this here for our pin, you know, as our...
Kind of a brotherhood
yeah.
thing. All right, well, good luck. $3,000 so far. Which number would you like?
Number 24.
Okay, let's see what that gives Paul, in addition to what he already has, and it is a $6,000 selection. You guys are playing really well. From Anderson, Indiana, Lee Whitmer. And Lee, very flattering. You were telling me you don't watch the show much, didn't bother watching it last week when we were nice enough to call your name. What were you doing that was so important you couldn't watch our show?
Partying.
That beats the heck out of this show any day, doesn't it?
Oh, no, normally I watch it, and one time I miss it, they call my name.
Well, it's that reverse psychology thing Al's been practicing. All right, you've gotten $3,000 so far. What number would you like?
Number 16.
All right, let's see what that gives Lee. As we're rounding out round number 2, $5,000. But before we round out number 2, Mariana, I'm asking for Ray, how much commission does he get for helping you choose numbers here today?
Nothing.
Ah, okay.
I've already had her sign a paper.
Huh?
She's already signed a paper.
She's already signed the paper, but you didn't tell her what it was.
No.
All right. Now, Marianne, you've done really well so far with Ray's help. Now, I think you better remember him when you might become a millionaire here, okay?
I will.
All right. Now, which number would you like for your second round pick?
15.
15. Let's see what that gives her. $2,000. Good choice. All right. We've got a great game going after 2 rounds. Before we get to round 3, here's Barbara with the name of this week's mystery trip contestant.
Thanks, Mark. Last Saturday, Gene Anderson of Indianapolis joined Diana Belton, Merlin Farish, and Dorothy Wilson as a contestant on our first annual Hoosier Millionaire mystery trip. And here's Cal Hensley of the Hoosier Lottery with our next contestant, who is Wallace E. Leitner of Muncie. Cal, I thought you said Santa was going to be here this week. He was going to bring us a clue.
He should be here any second, Barb.
Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas.
Here he is.
Al. Hello, Barb.
Hi, Santa.
I have a little something for you.
You do? For me?
Yes.
Here, let me hand you this. Why do I get a present? Is this a clue?
Could be.
What is this? It's a swimsuit. I didn't ask for a swimsuit this Christmas, Santa.
Well, somebody did.
Don't get me involved in this, Santa.
Back to you, Mark.
Thanks, Barb, and congratulations to Wallace Leitner of Muncie. And you can thank Lee Whitner, this week's contestant number 5, for drawing your name. Let's get back to our game now. Tony, recap it for us.
Thanks, Mark. Al Bias of Elkhart is in the lead with $10,000, followed by Paul Miller of Indianapolis with $9,000, and Lee Whitmer of Anderson has $8,000.
All right, Penny, $3,000 so far. This is your third and final round selection. Which number would you like? 30? Number 30, Barbara. Number 30 for Penny, and it gives her $2,000. Penny, that's not going to be enough. You've gotten $5,000, and that's a great tip, isn't it?
Yes.
Thanks for being with us on the show today. Congratulations. Bob, you've gotten $5,000 in the trip so far. Which number would you like?
25.
All right, number 25 for Bob. $1,000, that gives you $6,000, Bob. But you've gotten the trip to the Super Bowl. Congratulations. We enjoyed having you on the program today. Now, Mary Ann.
Yes, there.
You and Ray have been down here plotting your plan. Which one are you going to go with?
28.
28. All right. I love Mary Ann because she knows which one she wants. $1,000. Doggone it. Marianne, that's not enough, but you've won more instant tickets, which is exactly what you wanted, and $6,000. Thanks for being with us on the show today. We had a blast. All right. All right. Now, Lee, you're right in the middle of things. $8,000. You, Paul, and Al, still right in the thick. Which one would you like?
I think I'll take number 17.
All right. $1,000. That gives you $9,000, and when Paul makes his third selection, it means he'll pass you, but you had a terrific day with this $9,000 from Hoosier Millionaire. Congratulations. Paul, $9,000, that means you could pretty much buy and sell Bob right now. But you and Al are going to be our finalists, but you both have your third round selections. Which number would you like?
29.
All right. He wants 29. 7,000, terrific choice. That gives you $16,000. Okay, Al. The unluckiest man alive is going to make his unlucky third pick.
Oh, boy. Let's go from the start. Number 1.
All right. $8,000. Oh, man. Gosh. Sorry, Al. How unlucky can you get? All right, Paul.
Oh,
you need $2,000 with your bonus choice to tie Al, $3,000 to pass him. Which number would you like?
22.
22. $4,000. All right, you've got $20,000. Al, you're in education. You know you need $2,000 to tie Paul and go into overtime. If you get $3,000, Al Bias, you will be going for $1 million. You're the unluckiest man alive. Which number would you like?
27.
All right. 27. $5,000. You did it, Al. $23,000. Paul, a great day. $20,000. Thanks for being on the show. And when we return, the unluckiest man alive, Al Bias of Elkhart, will go for $1 million. So stay with us.
It's time to find out if Al Bias of Elkhart is going to become our next Hoosier Millionaire.
On our board, you have 3 selections. 1, 2, 3, or 4. $3 amounts and a stop sign valued at $100,000, $200,000, and $1 million. 3 chances to find that $1 million amount on the board to become the next Hoosier Millionaire. Our game ends whenever you reveal the non-winning symbol. Now, if you pick the right number, you could win $1 million on your first selection. Your family is here, cheering you on. The unluckiest man alive. They're looking on at the Owl Wing at Caesar's Palace. We've been waiting. Which number do you want for the $1 million?
Well, let's stay with the winner. Number 1.
All right. Number 1 for Al. $100,000. All right. This is your decision. You have to decide whether you're going to take that $100,000 and go home to Elkhart, or give it up just a couple of days before Christmas and just go for $1 million. Take a couple of seconds to think about it. Green if you want to go, red if you want to stop. A misdirection play. All right, you've given up the $100,000. Which number would you like now for your second pick?
And number 3.
Number 3. Oh, the stop sign. Doggone it. Which number would you have gone with otherwise?
Would have gone next with number 4, I believe.
All right. Number 4 had the $1 million behind it. Doggone it. Well, listen, we want to give you $25,000 for making the millionaire round. That gives you a grand total of $48,000 today. Congratulations. Coming up in just a couple of minutes, tonight's $3.5 million lotto cash drawing. And when we come back, we'll tell you if you're on next week's show. Welcome back to the show. Tony, we need 6 contestants for next week. Who are they?
From the thousands of entry tickets that you mailed in this week, approximately 500 envelopes have been selected at random for tonight's drawing. Under the supervision of lottery security and an independent auditor, tonight's contestants are selecting the contestants for next week's show. Joining us next week will be Rick Bear, Fort Wayne, Cheryl West, Indianapolis, Ed Posey, Elkhart, Penny Beasley, Indianapolis, Burnley Reese, Indianapolis, and James E. Macklin, Shelbyville.
Don't forget to send in your TV entry tickets for a chance to join us on our first annual Hoosier Millionaire Mystery Trip. We're going to be drawing our final name next Saturday.
That's right, and we'll be telling you finally where we'll be going on January the 5th.
And the January 12th show will be our Mystery Trip show. Hope to see you then. Have a happy and safe holiday season. Good night.
Barbara's Wardrobe furnished by Puttin' on the Ritz. Men's clothing by Arnold's Men's Store. Plants by Nature's Way. The staff of Hoosier Millionaire stay at the Hyatt Regency Indianapolis, your New Year's Eve downtown destination.
Up next, catch all of the excitement and adventure as Squadron 633 attacks the Nazis in 633 Squadron on TTV4.